Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this month's edition of Background Basics 16, or Background Basics 1/6, a series I do every month on the 16th with my lovely friend Helen, who is Island Scrapper here on YouTube, and of course her channel will be linked down below. And the idea we had for this series is twofold. It is to create our own backgrounds using only cardstock, no pattern paper, and also to use our tools, so stamping, stenciling, die cutting, all of those lovely things. Now, Helen gave me permission to use pattern paper to do matting of my photos because I had mentioned that last month. But last month I did everything without using any pattern paper, and I really, really liked it. So I am doing the same this month. I'll get back to the background in a minute. I have two lovely photos that Helen took and sent me just last week. She goes to the sanctuary and does volunteer work every Tuesday, and she does grooming and all sorts of lovely, lovely things. And of course, as you know, we have both adopted Elvis, so there's a little special place in my heart for Elvis, although all the donkeys are just adorable. I think I'm going to have to adopt another. I'm going to see with Helen which one it should be. So this is a photo she took, and then she sent me a quick video, but the video really wasn't coming through well. I couldn't play it well. I'm going to try. I'm pre-recording this on Saturday. Maybe I'm going to try and ask her to email it to me. Sometimes that works better than by messenger. And if so, I'll pop it at the end of this. But basically, it was a little video of Elvis doing some yoga to get to the grass. It is just hilarious because you can see here, this is the pretty much all the yummy grass is pretty much picked over. So he was reaching and stretching through the fence. She called it doing yoga to get to the grass. So I have that photo. It's not a good photo because you can even see that the video is trying to play. I took a screenshot, but hey ho, that's the story I want to tell, so we're putting it on there. Now, so for my background, and that was an idea I had, I really just wanted to do some fun rings. So I have these photos. I've used some bright green cardstock. I think it is called Gumball Green. And I put this through an embossing folder so that I could do my matting of the photos on there. And for the background, I went into my older cardstock stash, got this nice bright green so that I could mat my whipped cream cardstock on there. And I had done some stamping beforehand. So I have these circle stamps. You've seen me use these before. Let me just get it that I can show you. It's a Stampin' Up set called Eastern Beauty. And I use this stamp set for circles quite often. So I use 3 sizes and 3 patterns. So a larger one here that's just sort of like a double outline, a medium one, which is a little bit of a chain link, and then the tiny one here, which is just dots. And I went with 3 different colors of ink, this nice gumball green, because of course here we can see a lot of the grass, some Midnight Muse or a navy, because I just like getting navy into this sort of color scheme, and we can see a little bit of the sky. and then Poppy Parade, a lovely sort of tomatoey red, and that is in honor of Elvis's collar, which is red. So I wanted to bring a little bit of red in. So I started with the green, and I did each of the stamps in a different color, and I didn't sort of mix sizes and colors because it just made it easier to just do all the stamping at once. So I did all of my green, and I just went randomly until I achieved a bit of a pattern that I liked. I didn't do this on camera because I thought it might be a little bit tedious. If you would like to see me do this kind of background on camera, please just leave me a comment down below and I will pop on and do one either for next month's background basics, or I'll just come on and do a background, you know, at some random point if that would be something you would like to see actually done. So I did all of the green. Then I went in with this medium size and I overlapped all of the green, going different ways so that I would also have a nice pattern and different sizing throughout. So I just went through with all of the navy overlapping the green. And then I put on the same block on the other side this and used the Poppy Parade. And now the Poppy Parade, I did some overlapping of both the green and the blue so that I would have the three colors here overlapping for a fun little pattern. I did that here and here. I did that in several places. Then I also did a couple where it was just overlapping one of the two colors, and I got a little boo-boo here and a little boo-boo there. We'll have to cover that up with some embellishing, likely. And then I did a few of these just in the middle as fillers, and that is how I created my background, and I love it. So then, let's have a look here. We have the photos to mat. I'm going to mat the two photos here on this same gumball green cardstock, and I'm doing a fairly wide, large frame so that we can see the embossing a little bit in the background as a fun detail, particularly with this smaller photo. There we go. And then something that Helen does quite often, and I thought maybe that would be a nice touch. And I've ordered some tracing paper because she uses tracing paper often instead of vellum. It's a lot thinner. It has the same kind of feel. And I thought, oh, that might be fun to just add on my background and give a little different texture and sort of have some of these colors a little bit subdued. Now, am I going to put, and then put my photos on there. So I just tore this paper, and I'm wondering whether I would put my photos sort of like this, or do I want to put this one on top here? And I think I do. I think I want to put that one on top. There we go. And then we have the tracing paper showing nicely. So let's do that. And I'll bring it over a little bit so that we can still see that Elvis is doing his yoga movements for the grass. There we go. Let's pop this down now on the tracing paper and have some showing top and bottom. And then I can put some glue here and it won't show. So there we go. And let's pop this sort of pretty much in the middle. Maybe just a touch over to the right because I want to do some embellishing in the bottom corner there, here. Up here. So there we go. So we have that so far. Now, what I've done, I went into that little bowl on my desk. I don't know what I'll use. I have this that I thought I might pop there for, you know, like hello. We'll see. I thought that might be cute. I had fussy cut this little camera out of a Vicki Boutin piece of paper. Then I fussy cut some of my gorgeous Nicole Jones 911 flowers number 5. And I went sort of in the browns to bring a little bit of the brown with a touch of red to make the red pop, because there is not much color in the photo and Elvis's color is not overly visible. So I've got those ready to go. And then I've die cut my lovely leaves. I do love using these on Elvis donkey layout, so I fussy cut, so I die cut some of these out. Then I have a tab and a couple of tags here from Nicole Jones 911, which I think I might sort of put something like this and pop here in the middle, maybe. Oh, I actually like exactly how that looks. So while I'm doing that, why don't I just glue that down now, since I like it the way it is, and therefore I won't forget how I had it. There we go. And I can probably just cut that off and we'll pop it in at some point. So we have this at the ready. So there we go. Now, my idea, oh, and then for my title, which is simply going to be yoga, maybe yoga moves or yoga move or yoga, but definitely yoga. Now, I have my lovely cork letters, which I like, that I have here. We'll have to see which I like better. I have some red also here. We'll see if we need a little bit more of a red pop by the time we get the embellishing done. And I have these Simple Stories Essentials, I think they're called, in a green that matches this beautifully. So we'll have to see which one we use at the end. And I've got a whole bunch of flair here to pop on. These are from Abstract Art. This I stole from my Vicki Boutin print shop bowl. This one is from Summer Skies. And then I have a few here that are just from my stash. This must be one of the recent camera ones that I ordered. So I've got a little bit more in the blues in terms of my flair, because I don't have an awful lot of blue elsewhere, and I want to bring it in maybe a little bit more. So let's start, because my first idea is to do a little bit of a cluster here. So I think I would pop these in here. There we go. A little bit of a cluster kind of thing here with some of these florals. I think I want to bring this out a little bit more. There we go. Something like that. Bring that there. Then I might take a smaller brown here and there. Pop a small red one here, and maybe, how about if I pop it up there, kind of thing. And then one more brown here to just sort of bring it around everywhere. Yeah, you see, I kind of like that. There we go. I do kind of like that. I think I'll bring it all there. Now I need to maybe move this up a little bit, or do we even need that one? You know what? I don't think we need that one. There we go, something like that. And I'll need to put some pop dots. So I sort of do like that. Bring that in a little bit more. And we still have a little bit of that lovely tracing paper showing through. So I do sort of like that. And then I was thinking of maybe popping this sort of there. So it sort of goes that way. And I do quite like that. And then would I maybe pop a leaf in here? Yeah, I think I might. I do too. No, I think I might just do the one there. Maybe over here, like that, maybe? Yeah, I do. Yes, okay. Then you see, I think I do like that. So there we go. And we'll see, would I pop... I don't know whether we need any florals. Do you think? Let's just leave those there for now. I'm not sure we need any there. Might pop, but I do like this so far for sure. Then, now you see, oh, I'm liking this. Now, would I pop maybe some flare here? Definitely want to get some flare in there. You know what I think I'm going to do? Let me go and glue this down. I won't do that on camera. Let me go glue all of this down, my friends. I'll come back and we'll finish this together. Okay, my friends, so I've got this lovely little cluster down here. I love the paper. You can see this a lot better in person. And actually, I'm sorry my video was probably a little bit dark today. I've been trying to get proper light, but we have the remnants of Hurricane Nicole, which is not a lot by the time it gets here, and it's very, very rare that we are in the trajectory. It normally goes east of us and into the Maritimes, and we are sending it that way. But we did get not a tropical storm, not anything like that. I think they were calling it an autumn storm, but basically it was just heavy, heavy, heavy rain and some wind. Nothing to cause any kind of damage or anything, but just making it very, very dark and dreary since Friday afternoon. The worst of it was overnight. As I said, I'm pre-recording this on Saturday, but we're not really getting any kind of light, and it's raining on and off. But I want to get this done, so I apologize if it's a little bit dark compared to usual. All right, so we have that down. Now, I think the next thing I'm going to do is do the title, and I think I would like it to be Yoga Moves. Now, do I want my cork? I do love this, but do I want that as the title? Yoga. Ooh, actually, that's quite nice. Oh, I do. You see, isn't that funny? You know, when you have it in your mind, I thought that would be my last choice, but I quite like that. Let's see here with the red. No, now you see, I think that's just a little bit too much. I like the pops of red that I have, and we'll see whether, you know, I need another flower up here when we finish off that cluster, but I think that's just a little too, right? And I think the green is going to just be a little too similar to everything else, and I'm right. So there you go, my friends, you see? So we are going to go with the cork. Yay, and I am going to put, I'm going to do it like that. All right, so let's take this out. I lost something. Oh, I lost an E. Am I going to need to go get it? So yoga Let's do that here. See? Now I'm just putting it lightly because I want to be able to get moves in here, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to move it over. Yeah, so let's pop this under here. Something like that, I think. Yoga. All right, so M-O. Then we need the E from here. Turn this over. Get the V and S, yoga moves. They are so funny. I love, I mean, thank you, Helen. Every week I get, that is, okay. Now you see, I think I would like it a little bit more over here. So sorry, I stopped my train of thought there, but I'm very, very lucky because every single week, Helen goes on Tuesdays and she sends me photos, videos, and tells me the fun stories of the day. If somebody nibbled her ankle, or one of the boys or girls nibbled her ankle, who she was able to groom. And it really makes me feel part of it because, of course, I was so happy to adopt Elvis. But, I mean, obviously, I'm an ocean away. I get the newsletters and that kind of thing, but it's just so lovely that I get a play-by-play every Tuesday when Helen goes. So there you go, yoga moves. Oh, I think that is fun, my friends. All right, so let's get a flare in here. Do I want to put this one maybe with the blue? That could be nice. I want to pop one under there for sure. Do I want to go more with a little bit of the abstract here from Abstract Art that has a pop of the red, or would I want to do the pop of the red up here? Yes, I'm going to put that one up there. So here, just green, I don't want. Blue and green. I think I like this one that has, this is a little too, I think I don't know if I took that from my Christmas stash, but I was thinking, you know, I might want to pop it, because I might want to pop something down there. Yeah, you know what? I think I might like it there. Pop something there. It'll hide that boo-boo. And then I'll pop another one up there. You know what? Let's leave that there for now. And let's pop the camera under those florals. So I'm going to use these Stampin' Up! Dimensionals here, which are a little bit thinner so that I can pop it nicely under that floral. Pop that in there. Which way do my cameras go here? There we go. Yeah. Sometimes even with my glasses, I can't see all that well. There we go. We have something there. I like that. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to need another flower under here. No. No, no, no. Oh, now will it come out? There we go. No. Yeah, that is just perfect the way it is. And I just applied my glue to the bottom bit so that naturally the leaves would stick up. That they're not up on foam, but naturally they would pop up. Now, I think I want to get that flare up here, but I want the red to show a little bit more. And then do I want to pop another floral in there? Like that. And pop that there. Yeah, you see, I think I do like that. So let's pop that down there. There we go. Okay, then I am going to, or do I want a green? Will it stand out a little bit more? Yeah, no, I like that. I do like the, oh, how about the rainbow? Would that be nice? Oh, actually, I like that. I like that. And then we'll pop another flower there. Yeah, there you go. All right, I do like that. Let's use that one then. It's amazing. And when you try things every once in a while, you go, oh, yes. Ah, isn't that fun? All right. So I am really enjoying this series. So my friends, if you want to play along with us and try your hand at background basics, so one, creating your own background, but then also using your tools, no pattern paper except for matting. But I haven't even done that, although I asked Helen's permission. She's not doing it. And she said, yes, 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 go ahead. You can definitely do that if you want. I have not. And I'm really enjoying using just cardstock. And the other aspect of this, of course, is to use our tools. So if you would like to play along, so if you have a video, just send us the link to your video. Tag us on Facebook, tag us on Instagram, but also use the hashtag background basics 16 for the 16th, because the 16th of the month, we are going to come to you every month with a background basics on the 16th. So let me pop that there because it will hide that little boo-boo, and it sort of looks as though it's there for absolutely no reason right now, but then let's just pop another couple on there for no reason, and then they will have a reason, right? There you go. Okay, my friends, so let's do that. Pop that right over here, and it sort of goes along with the circles and overlapping them. So 1, 2, 3, and I think I will put one there for that other boo-boo, and then maybe we'll just pop one up here in the blues and greens. I think I like that. I think I like that, my friends. There you go. Yeah, this is kind of fun. So we'll hide that little boo-boo, and we do get this out, because I did want to get this on here. There we go. And so 1, 2, and would I put that one here maybe? Yeah, I think I'll put it more over on this side so that I have a bit better of a visual triangle, and this area doesn't look as empty. So there we go. And let's just pop that, you see, at the intersection here. So there we go, my friends. So I think that does it. So stamped background, matted on cardstock. I used an embossing folder for the photo mat, still cardstock. Popped a little bit of that tracing paper that sort of acts as vellum under there and gives a fun little shadow. Die cut my leaves out of cardstock. Fussy cut my gorgeous Nicole Jones 911 flowers number 5. Do I need to pop that up? No. Here, some tags as well that I just popped in there for fun. And then we finished it off with some fun and lovely Flairalicious pieces. So there you go for this month's Background Basics 16, my friends. So make sure, if you haven't come over here from Helen's, make sure you pop on over there and see what she has for you today. I know it's going to be awesome. And again, use the hashtag Background Basics 16 to let us know that you're playing along if you are. See you next month, my friends. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.